Hey pals, it's Sassy Cassie, and welcome back to another reaction video of Naruto Shippuden. As always, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you so much for watching and continuing to follow me on my shinobi journey. I would also like to give a very special thank you to my patrons. So before we get into the recap, we are going to actually answer some of these comments. Now, I do feel a little better today. I'm still very, very tired though. I feel like every tiny thing that I do just takes everything out of me, and I'm mentally ready to just get and do everything, working full force, doing like everything I was doing before, and I just can't right now. So I'm trying my best, but I do feel better today, and we're going to try to, have some more energy. I don't know. The last couple episodes were really sad, so it was kind of hard to have energy when everything was making me so sad. But such is the Naruto life. So, comments. I think I've got back to the right spot. So, I apologize if I missed your comment, but I'm pretty sure this is where I left off last time. So, from MXG, you said, first of all, welcome back. Thank you, ish. That was part 1. This is part 2. You said, here's a small note to help you deal with some, quote unquote, some of the spoilers you see in Boruto. Many arcs that happen in Boruto are filler arcs and not real. So that does make me feel a little better, but that also makes me really sad because it happens a lot, especially like in older anime. There's a lot of filler. And while some of the filler is great, I'm just like, but that is good to know that some of those things that some of my friends are saying that Boruto is not great at are not actual, like, canon. They're just filler. Just feels, like, sad. I don't know. But you just ended your whole comment. You did a lot of explaining what you said at the end. Don't worry about these spoilers too much. So thank you for that. From John Olamide, you said, on a scale of 1 to 10, how sad are you that Sasori is dead? I don't know. I feel like a 7, like a solid 7, because they made me feel for him and tried to make me understand him so that when he made his sacrifice, I was really sad. I guess it wasn't necessarily a sacrifice, but I don't know. Does that make sense? I think a solid 7. And from my pal Igor, you said Sasori is a very interesting character. In continuation of my previous comment about him escaping his emotions by making himself a puppet, I think you can now understand it better. It was revealed to us that Chio never told him that his parents died and that he was waiting for them to return all this time. This is also the reason he hates waiting so much. It probably pains him. That makes so much sense. Like, the second I read that, I was like, oh, that makes sense. Also, Lady Chio, why you never tell him? But moving on. Sasori is a great antagonist. I'm sad and upset, but also it was great. Great. Thank you. From Aaron Bush, you said, I can't wait for the best part. I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know if I've already watched it, if it's the episodes that I recorded that they have not released yet. This is all getting recorded before I release anything. But I don't know if it's the best part, like if you are talking about what I've already watched, the last 6 episodes I watched, or if it's about the stuff that's to come. We'll see. From Remo Nikolari, I'm sorry if I said that wrong, you said, what was the reward? What did you eat? That was so long ago, and if I recall, I had chicken katsu with white rice. There's a place down the street that makes pretty good katsu, and then that's what I had, and it was delicious. From Dennis Egert, you said, Sasori is impatient, hates to wait for others or make others wait for him because he waited so long for his parents, because he waited for his parents so long. He is such a well-written character. I agree. Back to Igor's comment, I agree. He's well-written, a great antagonist, made me feel for him. This is a good character. And from Fonzie, you said, I'm late today, RIP, but seriously, I'm so happy to see this. You also said, sorry for a semi-Harry Potter-ish joke, but I just finished a reaction to someone's first time watching Harry Potter. But speaking of, have I asked what your house is? I don't think anybody's asked what my house is, but I have worn my house beanie in videos before, but in case you don't recall or have not watched those, I'm a Hufflepuff, which is one of the reasons I love Choji so much, because I just love to eat. Eating does not always love me. Or I should say food does not always love me. It doesn't always agree with me. I have a very sensitive stomach, unfortunately, but I love food. I love to eat. I love snacks. Snacks are like my favorite thing. If I could sign up for like every snack subscription, like those boxes that you can do, I totally would. I love snacks. You also, Fonzie said, yep, a true Naruto fan when you can predict when the episode ends. Well, I'd assume you've watched the next few episodes, but we are really pushing up. Yeah, it's a time, that's for sure. Those last couple episodes too, I'm like, yeah. I mean, I know I didn't have the same gusto, so I wasn't as, but on the inside, I was just as upset. I just didn't physically be like upset because I didn't have the energy. I still kind of don't, but I feel like I'm more energetic today, which is nice. Oh, I have a comment from my fanfiction reading video. You said that's Jahi. Yes, that is. My best friend in the whole world is the voice of Jahi from The Great Jahi Will Not Be Defeated. She's also done a lot of other things that I've been meaning to watch, but I've kind of been sick, so I haven't been able to, and like holidays and all that stuff, so I haven't been able to watch a lot of her stuff. Yeah, she's just been working a really long time at it, so I'm really happy for her. She hasn't necessarily, like The Great Jahi Will Not Be, she is Jahi, so that's like awesome. She's gotten a lot of like other, I guess, like side character roles recently, and I think that's really cool. So I'm just really happy for her. Thanks for that. That is Jahi. You guys should check her out. And then here's all the responses to me being like, hi, I'm in the hospital. Yes, I know I said this earlier, but I really do appreciate everybody that wished me well. I have King Gilgamesh. You said that's totally fine. Wishing you a speedy recovery. B10s, you said please get better with a bunch of crying emojis. Yes, literally me too, crying in the hospital because I was A, sick, and B, bored out of my mind. I just was in the, and you can't sleep because all night long they're coming in and poking and prodding you and giving you medication and making sure you're okay. And then during the day, you are like so sleepy, but they're still coming in and checking on you. And I'm just like, I'm so tired, but I can't sleep. And then I was just anxious, so I was pacing a lot. It was a lot. And the only reason I got to pace is because they let me walk around with my little IV stick. At least they let me do that because I was like, I need to get up. But then I was like, I'm so tired. I take 3 steps. I'm like, okay, I gotta sit back down. It was a time. From Chris Ike, you also said, please be safe. Just focus on getting back to 200% body, mind, and spirit. I don't know if I'm 200%, but I'm doing pretty okay considering. From I Got Swag for Days, you said, hoping it's nothing serious. We love you. Oh, I love you guys too. That's so sweet. I don't really want to talk about it at the moment, but it's not cancer. So it's not serious, but it is serious. It might involve surgery. I don't know yet. So I'll talk about it at a later date, but I am doing okay. Fonzie, you said, I'm going to say, oh snap, because I don't know if you guys noticed, I don't really curse. So I'm going to say, oh snap. I really hope you are getting better. Take the time you need. Your health is very important. We will wait. Thank you. I know you guys are really, really great, and I really appreciate you guys waiting for me to get better, even though I'm still not 100%. I just, again, y'all are just amazing. From John Green, you said, wishing you a speedy recovery. Take your time coming back. Nothing is more important than your health. Thank you. I appreciate that. I often don't consider my own health. This time I'm kind of having to because of the semi-seriousness of the situation, but I often am just like, yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm constantly pushing, and I will be fine. I'm just tired. It takes a lot of energy to recover, I guess. And just on my second post about taking another week, I just had a couple of comments. I Got Swag for Days said, sending love your way with a bunch of hearts. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Debbie Cohen 27, it's been a minute. You said, look after yourself. I hope you feel better soon. Thanks, pal. I appreciate that. And John Olamide, you said, take care, girl with a heart. Thanks. I'm trying, y'all. I really am. But yeah, I wanted to thank everybody for all the well wishes. Genuinely, thank you. I really, really appreciate that. I'm doing better than I was. Obviously, I'm not in the hospital, and I'm good enough to feel some gusto today. So we're doing okay. And I appreciate all of you for being patient and waiting for me to come back, and also being concerned for my health. I'm doing okay. Actually, while I'm at it, I should heart these because y'all are amazing. And I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm literally just going through and hearting every single comment that was made to me since the last video. Okay. All right. Well, now that that has all been addressed, let's get into the recap. Last time on Naruto, we have kind of wrapped up this Akatsuki-ish. I mean, they're still obviously gonna be our focus because you can't just like deal with them one time and they go away. They have a whole master plan, and they're obviously still after Naruto and any other tailed beast because that's their whole goal. But for now, that's over here. We finished that. They've gone back to the village. Kakashi is healing. Sakura has the news about the meetup in 10 days, which is now 6 days because that happened 4 days prior. And what's his name? Sai appears and starts attacking them because Naruto's trying to find somebody else to go on this mission with them. And Sai just attacks them, but he's supposed to be on their team, but they don't know that. Kakashi doesn't know that. Nobody knows that. But he's attacking them for whatever reason. And we got to see all of our pals. We got to see Kiba and Shino and Hinata. We got to see, well, we've seen Shikamaru before, but we got to see Choji. We have yet to see Ino. Well, we got to see Choji, and he has mastered a little bit. We got to see a little bit of it at the end. I don't think I mentioned that in the last episode, but I thought that was really cool. I also, again, as I mentioned before, I really enjoy Choji because we are kindred spirits. I love to eat. He loves to eat. Peak. So that's about where we're at. So let's get into this episode and find out what happens with this Sai kid, because he was in the opening, like the beginning of Shippuden. He was there when they encountered Sasuke. So clearly he's going on this mission with them, but I don't trust him. Because first of all, his name's not even Sai. That's what the master dude told him he was going to go by. And he has another agenda to be close to Naruto-ish, maybe, I think. If I remember correctly. Or maybe I'm just misinterpreting the words that were said, because not a lot of them were said. Either way, I don't trust him. So let's get into this.
Lady Tsunade, couldn't you please reconsider this one more time?
Oh yeah, she's like, I don't think Naruto should go on this, but he has to go on it. This is his mission. He has to do it.
I won't say it again. Naruto and Sakura are part of Team Kakashi, and that's who I've assigned to this mission. I already explained my reasoning.
I understand that, milady, but still, it's not really Team Kakashi if Kakashi Hatake can't even go with...
She does have a point, but still.
The only reason they couldn't was because Kakashi-sensei was there, and he knows how Naruto works.
Naruto!
That's
if we
fair.
won't have Kakashi-sensei on this mission, of course Shizune would have concerns.
Yeah, that's fair. Who's gonna watch Naruto?
On that point, I've already come up with a solution.
Oh? Who's
I'll
going
be
with
giving
them?
you 2 substitutes to fill in the gaps left by Kakashi and Sasuke. Make
Who's
sure
going
you tell
with them?
Naruto.
Yes.
Who's the other person going with them? Also, has she already decided that this Sai kid is going, and she just had Naruto run around? Or no, he maybe just did that on himself. Or by himself. I don't know. Also, I just realized he has a half shirt. Not that it's really that important because it's anime. Half shirts is like the least weirdest outfit I've ever seen, but still.
Naruto, go straight for him! Ninja art shadow stitching.
That's interesting. Wow, look at Shikamaru. Look at those skills.
Who are you?
Faker. Fake smile. I'm gonna be so suspicious until I figure out what his deal is.
Yeah, I'll be there soon.
Tsunade.
I need to discuss something with you. It's rather important.
She does not look happy, whoever you are.
So, what did you want to talk about? Since both of you advisors are here, I imagine this isn't a social visit.
Now that you mention it.
Shizune recently paid us a visit seeking our advice on something.
Shizune.
Henceforth, regarding Naruto, he must not be dispatched on missions that might bring him into contact with the Akatsuki.
Can we assume you understand our reasoning?
Yeah.
Sorry, I got freaked out just a little bit. Not because what if they said, because that's not happening. He's going on that mission. But his voice is so deep. It was like, whoa.
Not only will this protect him, it'll restore Team Kakashi to the requisite 4 men.
Furthermore, you should decrease the number of missions you assign Naruto as much as possible.
Why?
And limit the scope of his responsibilities.
He's a ninja just like everybody else. I understand that he's in danger, but still. Also, she's the Hokage. She can understand, but she doesn't have to accept.
Naruto is not just an ordinary child. He is a Jinchuriki.
Yes, they are very well aware. And whose fault is that?
And we keep him under surveillance at all times.
He's not a monster.
So
you can't just lock him away in a
we're
tower.
offering a compromise.
How is that a compromise? How is that a compromise?
So long as Naruto remains in one place, the Leaf is in danger. Sooner or later, the Akatsuki will come for him. In the Hidden Sand Village incident, they headed straight for the Jinchuriki Gaara, even though he was supposedly in the safest location in the village.
She has a really good point. Just because he stays in the village doesn't mean he'll be safe.
Naruto? You can bet the Akatsuki will be just as brutal as they were then. And at the end of the day, that would put the Leaf Village in danger as well.
Sound reasoning while also getting her point across.
But if Naruto stays on the move, the enemy will have a tough time figuring out what he's up to and how to get him. Let's not forget, he is a boy with talent. He's a fine ninja and a great asset to the Leaf.
Yeah, he's not just a Jinchuriki or whatever.
You call yourself
I literally
Hokage?
think they only see him as that. He is more than that.
I'm trying to find a compromise here too, damn it!
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you can't assure that Naruto won't be taken by the Akatsuki. And if they do
Regardless,
get control of the Nine Tails, tell
regardless,
me what guarantees you can make
No,
that such a horrific
no,
tragedy will
no.
never come to pass.
regardless of if he stays there or not, they will still be targeting him. You think you could protect him? You don't even want to protect him. You just think of him as a monster. I understand what they're saying. I do. I get what they're saying. But also, no. Maybe I'm just upset because he's suffered so much because of people like that. And he wants to do something and help the Leaf Village, and they just want to hold him back because they see him as nothing more than a monster. But if I remember correctly, it's the villages that decided to gain military power that they were going to lock them inside people. So they did this to him, and yet they just want to rolling my eyes, infinitely rolling my eyes. I don't know. Am I weird for being upset about this? I know they have a point. I do understand.
I will protect them with all my might. And if need be,
Protection
my very
actually
own life.
works better. That is the job of the Hokage, is to protect the village. And the lesson that she learned when she was fighting alongside Naruto. I can't with you right now, Shizune. I don't know if I like you right now.
However, as a compromise, you will use the shinobi we select for the additional members of Naruto's 4-man squad.
Agreed.
And they're gonna choose that Sai kid who's
Gonzo,
not Sai.
Please enter.
Gonzo. Is it that guy? Is it the master dude? It is the master dude.
It's been a long time, Princess Tsunade.
Princess.
Oh, well, if it's you, then I understand. It can only mean one thing. One of the new team members. is from the Foundation within the Black Ops.
Black Ops? So he was raised by the Black Ops? That's interesting. But is the Master Dude gonna be the other member, or is it just gonna be this Psy Kid?
Funny, you're pretty weak, aren't you?
I'm gonna smack that fake smile right off your face.
In due time, Naruto. In due time.
Hey, wait!
Did he just come out there to assess his strength? To assess all of their strengths because he thinks he's better than them because he was Black Ops raised? That's what I'm going with.
Choji! I knew I would find you here! Oh, for crying out loud. Asuma Sensei's getting pretty mad, and he told me to tell you to get a move on!
Oh, hey, sorry, Ino. Some weirdo just came and attacked us out of nowhere, so...
Huh? What weirdo?
Not Naruto. A different weirdo.
Hey, wait, isn't that Naruto?
No. When I said weirdo, I didn't mean Naruto. You see,
Hey,
there
Naruto,
was this
down
other
here!
guy...
Don't even bother, Choji.
Poor Choji. He's trying so hard to explain. Ino looks really different, too. I mean, I know they're all older. It's kind of crazy. I still want to know if she, like, became a medical ninja or is becoming a medical ninja as well.
Well, I wasn't expecting Kakashi to be missing from the team either. I had only just started to figure out what to do.
It's clear. What you require is an exceptionally distinguished commander, someone from the Black Ops.
Yeah, but can they handle Naruto?
That choice would be wise.
I trust you have no objections, Tsunade.
I have objections, and I'm
You'll
not
leave
even the
final
Hokage.
selection up to me. Is that okay with you?
Well, Danzo, what do you say?
Maybe they said Zanzo, and I just heard Gonzo. I also was watching Big Squad recently.
Fine, then I'll pick whomever I want.
But who's gonna be the person in charge? They have to be a person. I mean, not that they can't all work well with each other, but if they can't handle Naruto, then they can't be on the team.
I even had someone specific in mind. But I never thought they'd suggest the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I totally thought they were going to force another one of their subordinates on me.
Okay, but why is this bad?
Does this mean they think one person is enough to keep tabs on Naruto? Or
No.
maybe they're after something else
They totally are after something else.
Oh, I've got a thing or two that I want to say to you! But right now, reorganizing Team Kakashi is much more pressing. You've got a lot of work ahead of you.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, I know that Shizune did what she felt was best, but also... I mean, I guess if you're concerned about a friend, you might go to somebody else and seek advice. Or ask them to help you with an intervention, but I don't know.
I heard it was a matter of great urgency.
I assume you know why you've been summoned here.
I have a general idea.
Who are you?
Now, this isn't an Anbu Black Ops mission. You're going on a regular assignment. So you can take off the mask.
I was gonna say, does that
I'll give
mean
you
he
a
takes
code
off the
name.
mask?
During the mission, you will be known as Yamato.
Oh, they don't use their real names? I mean, I guess that makes sense if you're, like, undercover.
New face in its ranks. From the Foundation, the Black Ops Training Division.
Really? The Foundation?
Oh, so the Foundation is an actual organization, not just like a name.
A very close eye on him. Study his every move.
And the reason for this?
This additional recruit was recommended by a man named Danzo.
Danzo. Only took 3 times.
Though the Foundation has since been dissolved, and Danzo removed from power, I can't help but be suspicious of his motives.
Perhaps you're worrying too much, milady.
Or maybe not enough.
Never mind. Meet up with the rest of your team immediately.
Right away.
I have questions about this team up.
Hey, don't freak out. The two of us just got here a little bit early, that's all. There's still a bit of time before the others are supposed to be here.
Well, I sure hope they aren't always late all the time like Kakashi-sensei was.
Oh, this guy.
Huh? Hello.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Yep, and they've already started off on a wrong foot. They're supposed to be on the same team.
From now on, I'll be taking Kakashi's place.
Smack that fake smile right off his face.
This is gonna be tougher than I thought.
Yeah, adolescence. Your whole team is adolescents. And I'm sure one of them doesn't act like it because he was trained in the Black Ops or whatever, but still, I'm sure it's not gonna be easy. Well, that was an interesting episode. We've kind of learned a bit-ish. We don't really know much about this Psy kid, other than, well, I mean, I guess we did learn that he was raised differently. I'm very curious what that all entails, what that means. But he definitely has another agenda, and Tsunade knows it, or at least she's suspicious of it. And this other guy, this Anbu guy, I think he'll be fine, but I don't know. I just have questions. I mean, I know that they should be able to team up with any ninja from their village and still be able to get the job done. I'm just concerned that because it's not Kakashi, that Naruto specifically is less likely to listen. I think Sakura will still be fine, but she might also disobey if it seems that it's, because I get that they have a personal stake in this mission, but also that's why they should go on this mission. It is their mission. But I don't know. I have questions about this. This side kid makes me want to slap him. Probably because I know he's up to something. I just want to know what it is, but I know it's not going to be revealed to us for a long time, and that makes me sad. Okay. Thank you all so much for watching and continuing to follow me on my shinobi journey, and until next time, bye!